Alright, and welcome back to Shmoofpojo. This is Shmoof playing. We're playing Control. Right now we're doing recordings one at a time, which is a little different than I'd been trying to do it, because every time I do a batch recording, I lose everything. Or if I don't lose everything, I lose a decent amount of what was happening. So last time we got to meet with some of the Federal Bureau of Control's workers after walking in and becoming the new director by picking up the object of power that is the director's gun. Let me actually, because I would like to read, at the very least, all documents pertaining to objects of power. There we go. So, service weapon, object of power 1-KE, containment procedure, no unique procedures required. Description / para-utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of blank. The object will determine whether blank. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the blank, though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis blank, many forms throughout history blank, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunastra, all weapons that blank of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. So I want to read about these things, I want to talk about it. I think that's so cool that the thought is that the gun right here it changes throughout history, and it's been around for all of human history. And it's thought to have been Mjolnir and Excalibur and just legendary weapons of old. Let me see, I should probably put a weapon on. Yeah, let's boost damage. And a personal mod. Yeah, I'll do that. Health recovery. Alright, so let's head on in to the Department of Communications Department. Oop, we got a chest. I'm going to just try and talk a little bit more. I know that there's a lot of cutscenes and talking by the characters in this game, and I'll try and make sure that you know what's important and hear it, but I also don't want to have so much dead air without me talking. So creepy. We got guys who look like they were escaping. And oh, look, we've got... I love that. You can just shoot out the walls and mirrors and stuff. Oh, right, but you can... Right, any glass in the way will stop you. I forgot about that. Nice. Is there anything in here? There's a bunch in here. So yeah, we're gonna head into the communications department and just learn more about this place. I'm trying to remember what I can talk about at certain points in the game, because obviously I don't want to spoil anything. But there are things that are happening, all around. Like we've clearly something happened. As they said before, oh, that his lower jaw is gone. As they stated in the last episode, this thing called the Hiss showed up and started taking over people, and only people wearing these things were safe from its effect, but clearly not safe from those who were already taken over by it. And as we discovered, we cannot save people who have already been infected because it has messed them up so much that removing it just ends them. Ominous hallway that hurts when I walk near it.
It's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Oh god, I love the voice in her head. Who she's talking to. It does make it seem like a little bit like it might be us she's talking to, but there is definitely some entity that we keep seeing with the weird... Oh my goodness. The weird spirals, like fractals on the screen, are the presence of the entity. When it's speaking with her, we see that. Can I get some help? Goodness, that stuff that comes out of them. It's so weird. It's just a ton of Ooh, documents in the bathroom. The hiss is... It's something, and it's clearly taken these people's bodies over. You know, I'm not going to say, well, what all I know, but... It's horrifying. And it's changed the structure of these people. Ooh. Alright, I will demonstrate this. This is really bad, and I can't go near it. So we're gonna close this door and leave that be until later. And so you hear all that. That's these people talking. And I remember for a long time, I found that I think it's also coming through the speakers. And so when I first started playing the game, I shot out every speaker I saw. And it does quiet it a bit. A little bit, because the people are also saying it, but... You know, as I say in all the games I play, always check... Wait, is it check everywhere always? Yes. Look everywhere always. Because, you know, games hide things everywhere. Ooh, dead letters. Oh god, they're everywhere. They're all speaking. Alright, so those are guards. One down before the fight starts. Got something there. Another one down. Another one down. Where else are they gonna be? Got a chest back here. Something. And singing fish. Oh, right. So, without reading all the things in here, I can tell you, so Dead Letters is a department that they opened up because they would get lots of mail to certain, like, this is where they intercept mail about, oh, I just dealt a lot of force to this desk. They intercept mail talking about strange occurrences while they're looking for objects of power and paranormal activity. In here... Hi, dude with shield. Thanks for unloading into me when I came around the corner. So the documents you find in this room are pretty much all letters from people talking about things that they think are paranormal activities. And then here they decide whether or not it gets pushed forward to the higher-ups to let them know, hey, we need to check this out. Or if it's just somebody being weird, or like something that's normal and people just don't know how to react to it. Ooh, okay, ow. So I might read a couple of those letters to let you know, like the singing fish letter. Yeah. Named enemies present a tougher challenge, but yield better rewards. Yeah. Oh, God. The hiss. Just that look. Oh, right, okay. Crap. I think I still have to device, but I think I still have everything I picked up.
Our welcome message.
Right? Please tell me I have everything I already picked up. Yes, okay. I don't have to grab all the items, I just kill the enemies again. If I even have to do that. Can I get up here yet? I know that there's... later in the game I got up there and I know there's a treasure chest up there or something. It's nothing important or spoilery, it's just there's something up there and if I can get it, it's just nice to get it because I know it's there. Oh yeah, I got up. Okay, where is it? Oh, come on, don't tell me I was wrong. Oh, no, there it is, okay. Yeah. Got house memory. A material. So that's something we keep hearing about as well, is the oldest house. That is what they refer to this building as. It is the oldest house. And I won't go into more of that until we find things that make me feel that we can go into more into that. Yeah, let's check everything. Try and be a little more aware this time, because I did let them get the jump on me. Yes. guy. There it is. See you. That was a good shot. Not to toot my own horn. Let's see. You. Okay, so I toot my own horn, but I miss like 5 shots in a row from very close up. So that's it for you. Got you, who I guess I already shot a bunch. All right. So that's it for here. Cleanse the control point. And we get to set this area back to how it will normally look. Yeah. So clearly, as you can probably tell, the control points are the checkpoints. I can go here. I can fast travel now that I have 2 control points. Yep, gain fast travel sites through the oldest house.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Let's look around, because a lot of this stuff is now available to walk through, because there's no longer weird cubism going on. I need a, okay, clearance level 2 for that. We can go in here. Oh, no, okay. Let's see.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
So this is an introduction to the next object of power. It is...
This is not the disk, of course.
It is a
one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle.
So, yes, so this thing...
For dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did.
Was it's a copy of the disk that the Soviets used as a hold for the codes for their nuclear launch codes. But it's a copy because it's more of a concept than a real physical thing. It's like a concept made physical. That's what the objects of power are.
We even launched a cup.
And so what they're saying is that anyone who can bind with that object of power gains the ability to basically telekinetically launch things. So that's really cool. And I love all the objects of power and the concept behind them. I can't believe I got here on my first try. All right, and then let's just check around because I want to make sure I grabbed everything before I move on. I do want to read 1 or 2 of the dead letters. Oh no, okay, this. Get ready for the real nightmare of this game. So, they made a cartoon, a puppet show. They made a puppet show about life living in the Bureau, but for kids. And these are the most nightmarish puppets I've ever seen.
Sorry, Meg. What happened?
I don't know. Blacked it out.
It's like the director says.
Confidential children both start with C.
The director's a puppet! Very person!
That says
That
my
says
mama went missing in
Missing in
action.
actions.
She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
Like, this is legitimately made for children. Why would they do that? That is so horrifying. And we're gonna see a bunch of those as we go through the game, and you can suffer with me. Okay, I think that's that. Sorry, pressed the wrong button. Let's go back over to collectibles. And let's look at... I did correspondence again. Oh, dead letters. There we go. So I got the machine god. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God that you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster, and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine, and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address in the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. So these, yeah, people who think they've seen paranormal things. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you gotta come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Yeah, you know, normal things. Okay, I think that's all we can do in here right now. I don't remember how to get up to the next floor. I remember thinking I didn't know how to get up there, and then coming back in later and being like, oh, it was so obvious this whole time. But I'm really not seeing a way up. So, let's continue on to the communications department. Fine. Please shut up. Please shut up. So creepy. Internet usage rules. Alright, let's head down here. We got another bathroom. Any documents sitting in the toilets? No? It happens more often than you'd think. Alright, let's see. Pneumatics. Oh. Well, that man was just killed by mail tubes. Okay.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. You need to cleanse it.
Alright, so, yes, this is the Soviet launch codes disk that we saw in the video. It has been taken control of by the hiss, and is just randomly attacking anything that comes near it. So it's gonna be a fun time for us trying to make our way through here while that thing's trying to kill us. And we need to cleanse it. So let's get across. Ow. Ow. Okay, it's clearance level 1. Up the stairs. I think it can run out of ammo, but I'm also not going to, like, wait and find out. Okay, made it across. So yeah, it is right there. Let's get it to attack, because it does it in threes. And now let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go. We freed it from the hiss. Okay, launch telekinesis. Teach us to believe, Director.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings?
Very Illuminati.
Their director. I'm no one's director.
I love... This is literally... It's the first power you get in this game, and it is absolutely my favorite. I just love chucking stuff. There we go. And I do have energy, which you can see filling back up there. Let's keep going. Don't want to fall off. This is, yeah, I definitely played this on the keyboard before because the control is definitely a little smooth. I don't know, it's it's more fluid in that they've made it there would be less button presses, I guess, to pick up and throw things. So nice. And if there's nothing around to pick up, like you won't see here, but if there's nothing around to pick up, you will literally just rip chunks of cement out of walls and floors. Like, there is never nothing to pick up. Let's go ahead and... I guess I have to... probably shoot you, but I'm just going to use launch. The hiss noise is burrowing into our astral plane secret base. You must stop. Mute them, Director. The floppy disk is now bound. Delivered. Oof. The hiss antagonist is seeking our astral plane.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight this.
Oh, I thought I could break that. A little easier. There we go. Explosive thing. Launched. I love that they give me some enemies right out the gate to try it out on. Conserve energy, though. Make sure you use it on the ones with shields. Bag of letters. Dead. Alright, let's head in. Let's see, nothing down here. Hey, are there any items down here? I don't think there are. I think the only other item in here would be inside that room that I need to get clearance for. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was meant to be a really tough enemy that pops out with a really good gun, and I just two-shot it. That was unfortunate for him. Let's see. Alright, this one's clear. Get this item. Health boost. And book club. So yeah, you can... That's something I like about all the documents in this, is that like a lot of them really don't matter to the story, but they build the world.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mail.
So... Where are they? Where are the things? Wow, okay. A little bit of lag there on my screen. Hopefully that didn't show up in the recording. What was I saying? Oh yeah, not all the things are super important to see, but they do a lot of world building. So like those book club notes that I've been picking up are literally just correspondences between different employees who work here about the book club that they're in. Like it gives the characters life. It gives just a whole lot more feeling to this whole game. And any bad guys around? There's an item. Let's take this. Alright, that's it for this room. Let's head down the hall. Creepy. What's here? Anything hidden back here? Doesn't look like it. Can I jump this? I can't. I do like that she'll grab onto edges if she can, if it's a legitimate thing that she could grab onto and climb. Okay, so that looks ominous, but it's also behind a clearance level 1. Oh, but what do we have here? My clearance level 1 badge.
Must open the door.
Oh, you didn't need to do that, bud. Let's go ahead and claim this control point. Checkpoint. And I'm going to let this episode... We're still about 6 minutes away from the end of the episode, but I'm probably going to... We're about to go into a boss fight, and I'd like to resolve that before... Wow, okay, it's really dark in here. I'd like to resolve that before I end the episode, so we're going to let the episode run a little long. Try and move fast through all this stuff, because a lot of this... The textures, I do say, the textures on the metal and stuff can be a little weird at times. It gets really grainy looking. Oh, no, don't turn on the radio. I'm so used to just doing that. We got more house memory. That stuff will come in a little later. Oh my god, all these poor people. Oh, this we can listen to, though.
You're listening to America Overnight. Mystifying the airwaves.
Oh yeah, another clearance level 1 in case you didn't see the other one. Is this guy gonna freak out too?
Thank you for staying up with us.
Nope.
Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel inmate
Sorry, I really had to work.
last year's Suspicion Con.
Suspicion.
I was in room 47. The night manager.
So when we hear clips and stuff like this, it's typically when they found something that is legitimately paranormal and they wanted to look into it.
Years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed.
So
Inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have, and the body had been there weeks.
So yeah, so this we'll hear a lot from this radio station as we go around, because this is, as we find out in a letter somewhere, I'm not sure if we would have heard it by now or if we don't hear it for a little while, but the radio station either was created by the Federal Bureau of Control or was taken over by the Federal Bureau of Control because it was a good way to talk publicly about supernatural phenomena that people wouldn't take seriously.
It was dark.
So
Luckily,
they can get there. It's an information hunt to try and find possible objects of power or places of power, and take care of them. Alright, we got, what's this? Lockdown distinctions. Can't go in there because there's more of that stuff. But there is something over there. I'll have to get that later. I hear music, but we're going to leave that alone for right now. Let's take care of this room. Hello, everybody! Nobody there. Where you at, buddy? Where you at? Object can come to me. Sometimes it will. Oftentimes, if you just press it without actually looking at an object, it will grab just whatever it can. And sometimes that can mean, oh my goodness, ow. It can mean the object gets stuck somewhere, and so it doesn't get to you in time. So then it'll cut the connection and let you grab another object. But yeah, this room can be a little hard because it's got those computers inside those blocks. And when it grabs the computers, it's like a 50-50 chance if it's going to get stuck on one of the corners or if it's going to come out of the block and become something you can throw. You know what? We grabbed everything upstairs, and I don't feel like going in that room right now, so let's go ahead and do this boss fight. So, welcome to the mailroom. Well, hello, sir. Sir? What's up?
Why now?
I think this boss fight legit took me like 7 or 8 tries the first time I played this. So let's see how I do this time. I'm already doing some good damage. So this is Tommasi, as you can see, which, if you remember, was what the lady Emily Pope said was the name of the head of the Department of Communications. So clearly he didn't wear his HRA, and did in fact get taken over by the Hiss. But not only was he taken over by the Hiss, he seems to be special. Ow. 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 God, where's stuff I can heal with? Let's take that. Healing. Good. Yeah, so when I start taking lots of damage, I stop focusing on the boss and I try to take out the little guys because they can drop health for me. I already got him down really low. Is there like a second phase to this fight, or did I just really suck when I started playing this game? Oh, okay. It could just be that as well, because he hits like a truck. Right, source. Oh, what is source? Is it the blue stuff? That's not the blue stuff. Pick it up. Oh, I just think it's like... if I remember correctly, I'm getting pluses every time I beat enemies and stuff, right? I keep pressing the wrong button. Yeah, I've got the 3 triangles upward. I have 4,544. So let's see. I know that I use it as a currency later, but I don't know if I can use it yet. But yeah, so that's their punishment for dying, is that, you know, you can come back at any point and just restart, and you keep all the items you got, but you are going to lose some of the money that you picked up.
Great.
Hit you there. Oop, ow. Oop, okay. Mr. Spinny Dude. I think I'm probably doing it wrong, but I think, oh shoot. Yeah, so this is why it took me 7 or 8 tries before, is because again, it can be really easy to get distracted by a little guy or get distracted by the big guy, and then somebody close to you or the big guy just hits you for a lot of damage. So, let's give us another try. If this does wind up taking a little too long, oh, guys, it's getting all grainy again. If it does wind up taking a little too long to do this fight, I will just move it on to the next episode, but I would like to beat this before I end the episode. Hi, Tommasi. There we go. So he does a dodge, but he can only do it every so often. So if I can get him to dodge, I can get basically free shots in afterwards. Oof, ow, okay. Took some damage, but he's already at half health. Let's see if I can get a little guy. Ow. Cool. Let's run out, grab the health, run out, grab the items. Ow. I think these are explosive. Didn't get a chance to use it though. Let's go here. Let's see. Hi, Tommasi. Oh, please. Oh, please. Please, 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 please. I don't want to get hit again. I can't afford to get hit again. Of course, I'm a terrible shot, so it's much easier with mouse and keyboard. Okay, he's done his dodge, so let's fire a bunch of shots at him. Ah, okay, got him. Oh, Tommasi, you're running away. Was I too much for you? I make fun of him as he's already killed me 3 times. Foreshadowing!
Focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Let's just check real quick, because I think there might be a couple little documents lying around. If not, we'll just head out the way that went. Alright, so this is now opened. We can use that door later. Okay, yep, let's just head out. Through the door he just went flying through. There are definitely documents in here. What's this?
All right, take this down.
Alright, so this is
The
Tommasi.
situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item will show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Hey, I'm saying really bad things here. Why are you recording? Yeah, let's grab this. I think there was a document over here. Yep. Document on the floor. And, okay, so let's head through.
Can't be far now.
It's not very far. Can you hear the phone ringing? Alright, let's get this item. So we'll go see the hotline, and then I'll call it for this episode. Hotline chamber. Butt, something supplement. Got hotline security log. Oh, right.
Ocean View Motel and Casino. Green switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, actually, so then we are going to end it right here, because this is a fun little thing that keeps reoccurring through the game that I want you to be able to see in full, and we're way over time already. So, with that, thank you all so much for watching. It is such a pleasure to be able to show people this game. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you like what I'm doing, it'd be awesome if you subscribed. And if you want to know whenever a new video comes out, you can hit the bell next to the subscribe button, and that will give you a notification every time I post a video. So again, thank you all so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.